Back at Kentucky Kingdom. It's been almost 2 years since I've been here. That's way too long. And did the season pass this year just because I'm planning to spend 2.5 days. And that makes sense, just to go and do the season pass, especially when you consider parking. I don't know what they're charging for parking, but it's free even with the silver pass. And inside, really quick. So if you do get a season pass, it is digital. You can either just bring your phone in, or if you don't want to bring your phone in, just print it out on paper and they can scan the paper. I got 3 quick rides on Lightning Run. 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Then it built up a bit of a line at the bottom of the stairs. And did the drop tower twice. And Lightning Run is great as ever. That 3rd ride though was stronger than the first. I was on the first train of the day out. Thought it wasn't as strong as before, but like with a lot of coasters, you gotta let them warm up. I love these Larson arm drop towers. They are so good. Don't be fooled by the modest height. They may not be 200, 300, 400 feet, but they are powerful. You get great floater airtime the whole way down. And don't hold on to anything. Put your arms out, legs out, just let your body float the whole way. See, the person on the right did that, maybe unintentionally. One of the coolest quirks about this park is how you go across the street to the other side. You got a bridge on this side, and over there you got a person who has to hold out a stop sign for you to walk across, and also to make sure nobody sneaks in. I know a lot of other people don't like T3, but I'm okay with it. I like that ride. It's a little shaky, but it's okay. Great backdrop for the wave pool. People just love to hate on SLCs just because it's the cool thing to do, but they're not bad rides. They're just not the greatest in the world. As expected, no line. A Lightning Run was running 2 trains. Sometimes they only run 1, but got lucky today. It's a Friday. They're running 2. Kentucky Flyer, they're running 1. I just got off of T3, and again, it is not bad. It's a little shaky, but my goodness, I think Kentucky Flyer shakes you more than T3 does. People talk about how it's so rough and whatever. No, it's not. It's only a little shaky. And because there's no headbanging, you're able to appreciate the intensity and the moves that it does, because it is a good layout. And yeah, my legs were crushed by the lap bar, but you can actually hold them up, and that helps. But even if my legs are crushed, it doesn't bother me. I can handle it. I got no problem with Sky Rush's leg crushing, got no problem with T3's leg crushing. So all the people that say that T3's terrible, it's just because it's a cool thing to do. But no doubt, this is a better ride. Yeah, I might ride that coaster later. But gotta prioritize things here. It's HoliWood Nights this weekend. Like even today, I know they limited attendance, but still a lot of coaster enthusiasts who happened to get picked. They are over there, and didn't make a big deal about it. I did get picked, but I didn't realize it in time because it was the only email from them that went to my spam folder, and I didn't notice it in time. Everything else has come to me. It doesn't go to spam, but that one did. But honestly, I kind of felt like I wanted to come here instead anyway. I feel like this is a better park than Holiday World, and I think that this ride is better than Voyage. It's not as long, but it's quality over quantity on the rides themselves here between the two. So in a little over over 2 hours, I've gotten 14 rides on Storm Chaser, and that's on one train ops too. That is why I love this ride. That is why I love this park. In a little over 3 hours, I've gotten 20 rides in total. On roller coasters, actually 22 rides, including the drop tower.
Stop, you guys!
This ride is hauling. It is so powerful. If you've ever ridden it, you know. I've ridden all over the train. There's not a bad seat, but I do think the front is the best. I think, actually I think row 2 is a little better than row 1 for forces. It's better on the drop. This camelback, if you ride in the front, that is powerful and very sharp and abrupt ejector airtime. One of the strongest airtime moments I've experienced anywhere. Now the back is not as strong. It's still sustained though. It's good anywhere, but the front is the best. And the front takes these moves the best. But then when you get to the trick track double up, that's better in the back. Trick track double up and the double down are better in the back. Everything else is better in the front. This ride blew me away on my first ride back in late 2019, and it never fails to deliver. Maybe it wasn't as strong back in 2020 for Keys to the Kingdom, but it was still strong though. My second ride was a bit more shaky than the first. Still not as bad as people say. Yeah, it's a shame that that wave turn doesn't really do anything on this one. Been on a couple where the wave turn actually did kind of feel like a little bit of airtime. It's not profiled right on this one, but it is the one of the prototypes. And the water coaster Deluge is officially defunct. Never looked on their website to see if they posted it there, but the sign out front, retired. We'll see what they put in its place in time, but I never got to ride this thing. For the last hour, got eight rides on Storm Chaser. Bye. Thank you. So in the last hour, got 8 rides on Storm Chaser, including last ride of the night. And that solidifies for sure, Storm Chaser still a top 7 coaster, somewhere in there. It's in my Ultimate Elite 7. Iron Gwazi joined it. My last ranking video, I put Storm Chaser at 6, and Iron Gwazi has joined the group, so it's now an Elite 7. And once again, Kentucky Kingdom never fails to deliver. Another great day. Always have the best time here. This is one of the best parks in the country. And it solidifies it. I like this park more than Holiday World. Really, it's not even close. And that's not a slight against Holiday World at all. That's just saying how good Kentucky Kingdom is. It's Saturday morning here at Kentucky Kingdom. Everything super quick. Parking, entry process was all a breeze. A little bit of a crowd. I think there was more of a crowd yesterday. A lot of people come here for the water park, especially when it gets warm like today. Although, actually, I would say that this is kind of perfect weather. Though I'm used to like 100 degrees, so to have a high in the low 80s, that is just perfection for me. was expecting to have bigger crowds on a little bit bigger crowds on a Saturday, but 10 rides. Even with a little bit bigger crowds, still got 10 rides in under 2 hours. And the day's only halfway over. I'll bet Steel Vengeance has over a 2-hour line just for one ride, and I got 10 in that amount of time. Granted, the location is not as nice. You're right in the middle of a city. And Steel Vengeance might be the better ride, but still. It's just so cool to be able to have no lines. And with Steel Vengeance, you're waiting so long to get one ride. With this, you actually have to stop riding because you're able to get so many rides, and it's starting to wear on you because it's aggressive. This thing's incredible. I've been enjoying all the flat rides. They got a few good ones here. All of them over by Lightning Run. Plus getting another ride on Lightning Run and Kentucky Flyer. T3, of course, got to get another one of those. And Thunder Run. Now let's finish off the night with an hour-long marathon here. And that is a wrap on Kentucky Kingdom. 18 rides on Storm Chaser today, 22 yesterday, 40 over 2 days. On one train ops the whole time. And I still got 40 in 2 days. That is my second highest 2 consecutive day total for any ride. I had 41 on Iron Gwazi over 2 straight days. Once again, Kentucky Kingdom, one of the best parks in the world. It's like, what other park of this quality, with this quality of rides and this variety of rides, and I'm talking about roller coasters, flat rides, water slides, what other park of this quality can you do these things with such short lines? Now sometimes lines can get longer, but my goodness, their standard for long lines is like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Now some water slides probably have longer lines than that, but you're talking about the quality of roller coasters. What you can get done here is incredible. You can't find that anywhere. No other park reaches this standard for quality of rides and being able to ride them a lot. People in Louisville don't know how good they've got it. Although if they did, it might get really crowded and then it wouldn't be as good. That's always the catch-22 with those things. What makes it so good is that you don't have super long lines. But if everyone starts figuring that out, then they will. Lightning Run at sunset.